The McLaren X1 is one of the most mysterious and fascinating one-off creations ever produced by McLaren Special Operations. Commissioned by an anonymous client with a highly specific vision, the X1 is a bespoke supercar built on the McLaren MP4 platform, but beyond that, everything about it is utterly unique. The car took over 2 years to design and build, with a major focus on retro-futuristic styling and attention to detail that borders on obsession. Visually, the McLaren X1 is striking. It takes cues from everything from classic cars to architectural icons and even Art Deco design. The bodywork is sculpted in carbon fiber, with deep wheel arches, a dramatic rear diffuser, and completely enclosed rear wheels that echo classic cars like the 1960s Citroën SM. The front end is sleek with a low-slung nose and thin LED headlights that give it a futuristic but elegant appearance. One of the most jaw-dropping details is the absence of visible panel gaps and seams. Even the door mechanisms are hidden, giving it a seamless, flowing look that's unlike anything else on the road. The interior is just as bespoke as the exterior. Stepping inside, you're greeted by an atmosphere that combines modern performance tech with vintage luxury. The leather upholstery is a rich, natural tan, and the dashboard and door panels feature piano black accents with aluminum detailing. Every element was custom designed to fit the client's taste, including unique trim materials and finishes not seen in any other McLaren. Despite its tailored look, the cabin still keeps the driver-focused layout you'd expect in a high-performance machine, with digital displays, paddle shifters, and a steering wheel that screams motorsport heritage. Performance-wise, the McLaren X1 doesn't disappoint. Underneath its bespoke bodywork lies the beating heart of the MP4 12C, a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that produces around 616 horsepower and 443 lb-ft of torque. That's enough to rocket the X1 from 0 to 60 mph in around 3 seconds, with a top speed of approximately 207 mph. It uses a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts with precision and speed, allowing the driver to unleash full performance potential while maintaining control. The proactive chassis control system from the 12C carries over, offering multiple driving modes to balance comfort and aggressive handling. While it's based on the 12C's carbon monocoque, the X1 is actually longer and wider, which gives it a more commanding presence but also required extensive engineering to maintain its performance credentials. McLaren tested it on both road and track to ensure that it delivers the same level of dynamics and thrill expected from any McLaren, despite its more luxurious and artistic appearance. The price of the McLaren X1 is officially undisclosed, but estimates suggest it cost the client upwards of $5 million. That figure includes not just the engineering and materials, but also the thousands of hours spent in design meetings, model sculpting, and prototype testing. It's not just a car, it's a rolling sculpture, an expression of individuality and proof of what's possible when money, imagination, and cutting-edge automotive engineering come together. In a world filled with hypercars that chase numbers, the McLaren X1 is different. It wasn't built for the fastest lap or the highest top speed. It was built to be timeless. A car like this may never be made again, and that's what makes it so special. It's not just rare. It's a piece of automotive art, and perhaps one of the most personal expressions of car culture we've ever seen.